Morning to everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Before we get started, I'll put up the disclaimer. This is not financial advice. It definitely is not. But what we're going to do is go ahead and check the stock market, see what we're looking like. So, pull the screen up. Oh, boy. Nice. That's stupid as hell. I pulled up QQQ. Of course, my internet goes slow, of course, right? Why wasn't it? Tesla. Nvidia. Alright, let's start with SPY. Pull up the daily chart. Had a rejection at 779. I think SPY's going to do a pullback. Pull up the hourly chart. Yeah, definitely going to do a pullback. So let's mark off highs and the lows from Friday. Gonna be our range we looking at. Pull up QQQ. High of the day, low of the day. QQQ look like it's going to pull back also. We below the VWAP. And same thing with SPY. Got all the stuff pulled up. Got the high of the day, the low of the day from Friday. Which once we tested 351, it pulled back like all the way. So I want to see where Tesla opens up at. It might give you a fake out and reject off VWAP, which is at 341.97. Let's pull up Nvidia. I'm going to do the same thing. High day, lower day. So we're still bullish on the daily, but we do still have this gap fill from the 4th to the 5th on the daily time frame. So it's definitely a possibility. Speaking of gap fills, Tesla is in a daily gap from, what day was this? From right after their earnings. So the 23rd to the 22nd to the 23rd of July. And we did enter that gap on Friday, but we right back below it. So this gap is from 342 all the way up to 372. That's a $30 gap. What would the safest play be? Wait for potentially a pullback and then just buy leap. Or if not necessarily a leap, something with some time on it. Like maybe a next week expiration date. And that's what I probably think I'll do. All right. QQQ on the daily. Let's pull it back to the daily time frame. Yep. QQQ is bullish. This red line here is the 200 moving average. We've stayed well above it since August 3rd, which we do have a daily gap here. A whole lot of gaps going on. I like it. All right. Not seeing anything spectacular looking. I am going to try to see if I can find a play going on. Maybe something quick as soon as the market opens. But we will see. Pull up another stopper index. Let's see what Apple is looking like. Apple has a wild daily gap. July 30th. So what we're going to do is walk that out. Let me change the borders. This way I don't mix it up. Actually, two gaps. Two gaps is crazy. Both of the gaps is to the upside. Nice. We got on MACD, but just starting to flatten out. What we'll look for is eventually this orange line to come down and the blue line go and cross it, which would indicate bullish momentum, aka stock price going up. So what would I look for? Look for a retest of the previous day low or a breakout of the previous day high. A breakout and then a retest. Take it back to Nvidia. Going to be the same type of situation. A breakout, a retest, and then a continuation. Tesla's range is pretty freaking crazy. I ain't gonna lie. So what I'm seeing there is a doji candle, which means you got wicks on the top and bottom, and the body of the candle is very, very small. So if I had to pick a direction, I would say the least is gonna drop down a bit, because the wick on the top of the candle is a whole lot. Well, not a whole lot, but the top wick is longer than the bottom wick, which means that sellers are trying to push the stock price down. MACD is pointing in the upward direction. RSI is at 48. So the RSI is in neutral ground right now. I don't know. Could still go either way. As y'all can see, pre-market, we're at 340, 341. You know, it's fluctuating, but you know, it's all good. Where's VWAP? VWAP is at 342.95. Why is it not showing? I don't know. Whatever. Might do a bounce off the VWAP. Spies in the supply and demand zone, which is interesting. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll be right back. Oh, Lady Mysterious in the building. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate it. I went live way too early. I usually only watch like 4 different stocks, and I went through those stocks like really quick, and now I'm just sitting here. Crazy, right? Let's pull the 15 minutes back up on all of these. Um, thought you was eating. I was. People always say like, "Oh, you skinny, you can't eat." Man, you a lie. I stay hungry. Oh, Nvidia's tanking. I like it. Got a minute 40 till the market opens. So let's see what we looking like. It's big bag, big bag. Nah, for real. Um, dang, everything selling off. The heck did I do? Know what I did. Okay. So we got Tesla broke back out of this gray box here. Well, where the gray line is at, which is at 342, and you have a whole $30 of the upside to fill up the daily gap from when they tank from their earnings. Stock market's open. Let's get it. Where my phone at? Bounced off VWAP, which is the white line right here. Pull up my brokerage. What's the spot doing? The spot is chilling. Let's see it pull back to this red line, the 200 moving average. QQQ bounced off VWAP. I still get bullish vibes on QQQ. So what I'm going to do is let's hop into a call. 734. I'm not convinced just yet. Let's look at Tesla. Tesla's probably going to pull back to the 200 moving average also, which is at 335. Nvidia broke pre-market highs. then it pulled back. Ain't that something? Apple is playing their VWAP. I'm not convinced. Tesla's at 338. I was about to ask where Nightbot is at. I don't have Nightbot set up on this channel. But whatever. It is what it is. Let's see, 337.81, 337.79. So we had a bounce right at this level from the previous day. Let's mark that up on the chart. If it breaks below this purple line, I'm going to look for it to come back down to, again, the 200 moving average. QQQ just chilling, bouncing around. SPY's down at the 200. And it's in the supply and demand zone. Oh, took that zone out. Let's pull up the 5 minute. Probably could hop into some puts. I'll wait and see if we break the lower day, the previous lower day, which is going to be this blue box right here. Or if it's going to bounce. Yep. It definitely broke through. No, I don't like the 5 minutes. 5 minutes is too quick. Okay, SPY's back above the 200. 2015. Now it's back below it. What a slow game. Usually you don't want to jump into any options plays within the first 15 minutes of market open anyway. You know, like I always tell my story, I've had good success doing that. and also great failures. So I don't know. QQQ is playing around. Spot back below again. I guess for entertainment's sake, we'll jump into a put on SPY. Not a call, a put. So we got a 773 put, which is $32 right now. Yeah, I'll jump in right now. Got filled at $31. Now, let's see what we looking like. Down $1 so far. Back to break even. I just want to see if it'll come back down and test that low again. Okay, we up $1. There we go. There we got need you to tank though. Back to break even. Yep. I might be cooked. Break even again. Now with this being the 0-day expiration, I'm not gonna hold this for too long. But there we go. There we go. Up $3, which was almost 10%. Come on, break that low. Break that low. Dang. There we go. Push. Break it. We back at the previous day low. And this chart is all messed up because that box is not touching the low of the previous day. Come on, tap back down again. Still at break even. No, you want to tank. Next up, what I'm looking for is, I know you can't see it too good, but this white line is the VWAP, volume weighted average price. And it's curling down like badly. So the white line is at 776. And then the 200s is at 775, 76. So like once that crosses, you know, it might be anchors away. They change your character. That's what that means over here on the side. I'm mad I ain't even had a screen up. My bad, y'all. This shit's stupid. I gotta remove something to add something. My bad. Back at the lows. This thing really ain't gonna break. Down $2 so far. So even with me just holding this, How long I've been in this play? Probably like 5 minutes. Yeah, StreamYard is weird because I tried to put the screen up on the, mirror my screen, but it wouldn't let me do it because I had to remove the picture and all this other stuff. Like, it's all right. Down $3. Whatever. This was $30, $31. I'd be cool with that. Tesla look like it wants to run. That means Nvidia most likely is gonna drop. Apple's down at the 200. QQQ still playing around. Down $4 now, which is 12.9%. Definitely should have took profit. Even though I still think there's more room to drop. Down $5, 16%. Down $3. Down $2. A little bit more. It's gonna be one of those type of days. 14 seconds before the next candle opens. So I still don't think it's ready to change directions. I could average down here, but I'm only down $6. $6 ain't nothing. So we went up, touched the 200 moving average. Down $7. Down 5. One more push down. Down $4. There we go. What's Tesla doing? Okay, Tesla's above the VWAP. Still down $3. Now remember when the stock price was over there, in the first candle I was up a few bucks. Right now I'm down $1 still. There we go. I just hit back break even just because of theta decay. Up $1. I probably need to get up out this play. Up $2, 6%. Yep. Down $1. I might have missed my exit. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Might have missed my exit. So what I do is, if we get above this 200 average, 200 moving average, then I'll just sell out for whatever. Down 5. And again, I only jumped into a $31 play, so it's nothing that's going to be life altering. Touch the 200 again. Yep. So yeah, I'm out of there. So I'm down $9. Yep. So that's all good. I could have made $3, but I lost 9. Watch it come back down. I wanted to jump in Tesla anyway. So I think I could jump into one more play. Options. I'm gonna do a 0 day. Screw that. So 347 call, 347.5 call is right around 75, 76 bucks. It's 81 now. Let's see if it fills me at 80. Yep, fill me at 80. So up $3, $4, just that quick. I like trading Tesla anyway. Up $8. Well, not 8. And then it drops. Ain't this something? Yep, jumped in blindly. Down $22. And this gray line that we're at, that's the beginning of the daily gap that have formed the day after their earnings. And again, it's a $30 upside to finish filling that gap. It just probably ain't gonna do it today. A nice move would have been jumping in at the bottom of this candle here on the first 15 minutes, which would have been at 337.48. Then the top of this next candle before, it reversed is 343.11. So that's almost a $6 move. In the world of options, that would be pretty massive as long as, it's not too far out of the money that you bought your contract. Time is 9:53. Yeah, it's probably ain't gonna do nothing. Then the problem is I can't even stay on live on here because I gotta go on the other channel. Damn. Spot came back down. QQQ ain't doing nothing. I don't know what Tesla's doing. Nvidia's chopping. Apple is not doing anything also. What I don't like is that nasty wick on the top. A strong selling pressure. But you got big buying pressure here. This might be a battle, for lack of a better term. Terrible. Whatever it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Wonder what we got on here. Guess we'll see what happens at 10 o'clock. So one thing that I do know about with Tesla stock is it'll trade in the same direction till about 10:30. Then, if it's gonna reverse, that's about the time it usually does that. But we shall see. Because it's not really tanking like it potentially could. Like over here. It's just kind of chilling. Mm. Yeah, it ain't doing nothing. $40 left till the next candle and 10 o'clock. What's the hourly chart looking like? Nothing really. Back to the 15. This ain't gonna do nothing. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end this here. I gotta get ready. I'll be on the other channel. I appreciate everybody's time. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Everybody take care.